Stopped on Pilot Hill Road. Looking back behind me is Mount St. Helens. Beautiful. We just came up this super rutty road here. Lunch stop with Mount St. Helens in the background. We're at 4,800 feet. Had a beautiful blue sky day with a gorgeous mountain back there. 2D in the Indian paintbrush. Nice. Okay, here we are, Mount St. Helens again in the background. What a beautiful panoramic view from here. I was wrong. I don't think that was Mount St. Helens we were looking at before. I think pretty sure that was Mount Adams, because that's Mount St. Helens, and that's classic Mount St. Helens, whereas the top's been blown off. And then if you come over here in the distance, way over there, you can see Mount Hood, which makes that Mount St. Helens for sure. So Mount Adams is back over here where we were, that we were looking at before. I just didn't have myself oriented on the map. Starting to sizzle there in your pan, baby. Come on, Jack, get that carpet. Don't let that thing get away with it. Don't let it get away with that. You know how to tear it up.
Okay, we are starting excursion day. That's our second excursion of this vacation. And as you can see, I'm a little bit different now. I've got a balaclava because dust completely covered me. So I've got my sun gloves, my balaclava. These are great. My KN93 mask, and this is nicely keeping everything intact. And there's Craig. We're driving out to the site now. I've got stuff in the backpack so it won't end up falling at the feet. And we're good to go. Yes.
Today is Wednesday, day 2 at Tower Rock, and we're going to do Silver Creek Loop. We're here now, and we're going to be doing all of this in here. Working our way back over here at that point. So, I'm not sure, it's probably about 20 miles. Okay, here we go. So just like yesterday, Mount Adams is a feature today. We're in a different area, but it kind of looks like the same view we were seeing yesterday in terms of that. The peak in the front and the peak in the back. Beautiful. See the whole thing?
I can see it pretty well.
You guys see the front end? That's what it picked up the last. Yeah, big old wrap up there. That grabs the logs and stack it up the truck.
Hey. So here I am with all these accoutrements. How do we take it off? First of all, remove. And then we remove these. We're getting there, we're getting there. And then we can pull down that. We're getting there. And I can put my Glasses back on. Yeah. Still a work in progress.
Okay, day 2, Tower Rock. Came back after only a couple of 2.5 hours or so. It was very flat, good road, very few potholes, just, kind of streaming down a forest road, kind of boring. But, saw pretty stuff as always. But didn't even need 4-wheel drive. In fact, a lot of it, we could have taken the motor home where we went. So we're just chilling back here at the campground, having lunch.
So after our lunch and Craig's nap, we are now taking a little campground walk, which took us into this beautiful meadowscape. Very nice. We are having a good time.